Hey everyone, do you ever kind of worry about just how secure your iPhone really is? Well, today we're going to cut through all the tech jargon. We're going to use Apple's own guide to help you turn that phone of yours into a total digital fortress. This is going to be your super straightforward, step-by-step explainer for locking down your personal data for good.
Seriously, just take a second and think about it. Is your digital life, all your photos, your private messages, all those little details on your phone, is it truly locked down? It's a huge question, right? But I promise, by the time we're done here, you're going to be able to answer that with a very confident yes.
All right, let's dive in. I want you to think of your iPhone security like a medieval fortress. It's got these three main layers of protection. Apple gives us the passcode, Face ID, and Touch ID. And we're going to build this fortress together, starting with the absolute most important layer.
And that, of course, brings us to the very foundation of our fortress, the passcode. Seriously, everything else we're going to talk about, it's all built right on top of this one single critical layer.
So the passcode is mandatory. That's the big takeaway here, okay? Even if you absolutely love the convenience of using your face or your fingerprint to unlock your phone will always require a passcode as the final backup. Think of it like the master key to your whole digital kingdom. And setting this up, it is super straightforward. All you got to do is head into your settings, find Face ID and passcode, or, Touch ID and passcode if you've got an older model, and just tap Turn Passcode On. From there, the phone just guides you through entering your new code and then confirming it. It's really as simple as that. And this is where you get some really cool options. By default, your iPhone suggests a 6-digit code, but you can also choose a simpler 4-digit code or a custom length number, or if you want maximum security, you can go for a custom alphanumeric code, with letters and symbols. That makes it way, way harder for anyone to crack. The stronger the code, the stronger your fortress's foundation.
Okay, so with that foundation in place, let's add the second layer to our fortress. This is the high-tech stuff. We're talking biometrics, using your unique face or fingerprint for super quick and secure access. So first up, Face ID. If you've got an iPhone X or any of the newer models that don't have a home button, this is going to be your go-to. It's pretty amazing. It uses a really sophisticated 3D map of your face.
Now to set it up, you just go back into that Face ID and passcode menu and tap Set Up Face ID. The phone's going to ask you to position your face right in the frame on the screen. The key is to gently move your head in a circle. That lets the camera capture all the different angles of your face. You'll do it twice, just to make sure it gets a really perfect scan.
And here's a fantastic pro tip from Apple that really shows how this feature has gotten smarter over time. If you have an iPhone 12 or newer, you can actually enable Face ID with a mask. What it does is focus on the unique area just around your eyes, so you can unlock your phone without having to pull your mask down. How cool is that? Incredibly useful.
Okay, but what if your iPhone has that classic home button, like an iPhone SE or an iPhone 8? Well, your biometric layer is Touch ID, and yep, it uses your unique fingerprint.
And setting this up is also super easy. You just go to Settings, head into Touch ID and Passcode, and tap Add a Fingerprint. Now here's a little trick. You just want to rest your finger on the home button. Don't actually press down on it. The phone's going to have you lift and rest it a few times, and then it'll ask you to adjust your grip a little so it can scan the outer edges of your fingerprint. That just makes it way more accurate.
And here is a great little convenience tip for you. You're not stuck with just one finger. You can actually add up to 5 different fingerprints. So you could register, say, both of your thumbs and both of your index fingers. That makes it super easy to unlock your phone no matter how you're holding it.
So you've built your fortress walls. Awesome. But now let's talk about the payoff, right? How does all this security actually make your daily life easier and, believe it or not, even faster?
Oh, the payoff is huge. I mean, it goes way beyond just unlocking your phone. You can use your face or your finger to authorize downloads from the App Store, confirm payments with Apple Pay, and even autofill your passwords on websites and inside apps. It's that perfect blend of security that actually adds a ton of convenience to your day.
Okay, so we've covered the 3 main layers. Just to make sure everything's crystal clear, let's put them all side by side for a quick little showdown. So here's the simple breakdown. The passcode, that's your mandatory foundation, the ultimate backup for every single device. Face ID, that's for the modern iPhones, and it just needs a clear view of your face. And Touch ID, that's for the classic iPhones with a home button, and it works best with clean, dry fingertips. See? 3 layers, and each one has its own specific job.
So there you have it. You've now built a really solid 3-layered digital fortress. But, in the world of digital security, there's always another wall you can build. So, what's the next step?
And that brings us to our final and really important question. Now that you've got the basics down, are you ready to enable an even more advanced feature called Stolen Device Protection? It's designed to add an extra layer of security when you're away from familiar places, like your home or work. It is absolutely something worth looking into.